How's it going, guys? Blueberry Gamer here. What you are about to watch is some raw footage from my Twitch live streams. If you want to be able to join me live, participate in the conversation, influence the stream a bit, all you have to do is go to twitch.tv/bluebird_gamer. That underscore is very important. And I'll be able to see you out there. My schedule is there, so you can know when I'm streaming, and you can feel free to join me. Until then, on with the show. Good evening, my royal advisors. Blueberry Gamer here. Welcome back to Civ. You may be a bit confused. You're seeing the create game screen, and you may be thinking, Blueberry Gamer, we already had a Civ game going as the Netherlands on Empire difficulty with Secret Societies mode enabled. And you'd be right. But that game was frankly just a filler for me until the new DLC, or until the new update came out, which it now has. I didn't even think it had come out yet when I booted up Civ to make sure all the updates were good for our game tonight. Turns out the update's out. They released a ton of new stuff, 2 new Civs. I wasn't actually sure who I wanted to play, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna come back to what I was saying originally. I saw that they released the update, and I said, you know what? We didn't get super far in this other Civ world. It's not like we're about to finish it up. I'd like to take this opportunity to be able to play the new Civs, see the new content. So, we are in a new game. I have enabled already. First off, we're going to play on Emperor difficulty. Second, we're going to be playing with Secret Societies, of course, because they're really fun. But we're also going to be playing with Tech and Civic Shuffle and Dramatic Ages. Now, Tech and Civic Shuffle, I don't think was released when we made our last game. I don't think it was. Basically, what it means is the order you see on the tech tree, that's going to be randomized. So, all the things that are still in their respective eras, like ancient, classical, medieval, etc., they'll all still be in those eras, but they'll be swapped around, so you'll have different prerequisites and different technology costs. And you don't get to see what they are in advance. You kind of have to discover your way as you go along, and everyone gets the same one. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I think it'd be fun to mix it up a bit. But the more impactful one is going to be Dramatic Ages. That is going to be huge. There's not going to be any normal ages after the ancient era. I'm going to keep turning it down on my headset, because my gosh, it's too loud. When I'm trying to talk, I cannot hear myself over the music somehow. So, Golden and Dark Ages are going to be more powerful. That's kind of the thing. Instead of getting dedications, you basically get the policy cards as you would normally. For example, Dark Age cards. You would normally see those if you were in a Dark Age, and if you were in a Golden Age, you would make some dedications. In this mode, they're going to have Golden policies and Dark policies. Pretty straightforward. And for Dark Ages, they are now extremely dangerous, especially because of the difficulty we're playing at. If I go into a Dark Age, I'm going to have a portion of my empire immediately fall into free cities. And the free cities can exert pressure on other cities. Which means that if I fail at getting into a Golden Age, I'm probably going to lose a good chunk of my empire. Especially because, on harder difficulty settings, I lose more cities than the AI would if they were in a Dark Age. So, I thought it would just be a lot of fun to do that. And you know, now that I'm saying it out loud, I do think that since I've never played on the Dramatic Ages mode, I would prefer to start on King. I'm doing a lot of different things, and I'm playing a Civ I've never played as before, so I'm going to start with King. And once I see how well I do with that, if in a future game I'll go back up to Emperor. There's just a lot of new stuff in this update. And the question is, I want to have 8 people, because I thought that'd be fun. I'm constantly looking at the wrong thing. Let's do 8 players. We could make the game go faster. You know what? Let's do it. Let's put it on quick. We normally play on standard. Playing on quick could allow us to get through these faster, which could mean that we'd be able to have more games, which I am a fan of. So we will try that out. And I would normally say Pangea, but continents is, if you pick Pangea, that's really going to mess up naval civs, because they're just going to be less powerful. So I do think continents is a good way to go. And I think that's all we need to do. I do want to check to see Can I filter the city-states? It apparently won't let me. Maybe that's based off of one of these modes. I don't know. That was a thing. I may just be overlooking it. But anyway, I need to decide whether I want to play as Ambiorix, who is for Gaul, or if I want to play as Basil II, or Basil II, however, for Byzantium. Now here's the thing. Byzantium's really cool because it's kind of Rome, and I just like Rome. It's for me. It's a very cool cultural landmark in history. But I like the buffs and the playstyle of Gaul better. So now here's the thing. It does kind of imply that I will have to build a military, which kind of stinks. But I think we could take advantage of it. Yeah, I mean, his stuff's really good. Let's read his stuff. He's basically production and culture. And that's kind of tied to military, which I think could be fun. We can give that a shot. So, basically, we get 20% culture amount for a production cost of a unit, if that makes sense, non-civilian. So if we build a warrior, 20% of that production cost, we get his culture. Excuse me. I just had dinner a little while ago. And you know what? I'm talking a little fast. Let's take a water break. There we go. That's good stuff. Anyway, my melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units will receive an extra combat strength for every adjacent unit. So if I clump all my units up together, my archers could be doing, or my ranged units could be doing some insane damage. Nice extra damage. If you can just get them in their little hexes, basically. You make the hexagonal patterns, and it'll be really good. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't apply to siege, which is a shame, because I really like siege units. But that's alright. It's still a nice boost. Mines provide a mine adjacency bonus for all districts, which is nice, because we can build tons of mines. Culture bombing unknown territory. So that's really going to help us expand our borders quickly, which is great. And they receive extra culture. But, unfortunately, specialty districts do not receive adjacency bonuses for being next to each other, and they can't be built adjacent to the city center. So it's a nice buff, but it limits our play a little bit, but it buffs us to make up for that. So I do like that. Their unique unit replaces the warriors, so we actually get that right at the beginning. So maybe we go early war, especially because it'll be giving us some good culture. We'll have to see. The idea behind Gaul, from what I saw on the Civ intro for them, is you need to get your borders established pretty quickly. Or you want to get your borders established pretty quickly, especially with your mines. So we may have to... We may not take that route. The thing is, it's ancient era units. I know technically the ancient era guys are usually the best because you can just snowball if you play really aggressive early on. That's just not the way I like to play, though, so I don't really take advantage of that. So, but basically, they're stronger versus district defenses. They have plus 10 combat strength when fighting units with a higher base combat strength. So basically, good against swordsmen, for example, good against horsemen, things that are just overall stronger. Archers and spearmen, you really won't notice the difference. And then Oppidum, I think is how it's pronounced, is our unique industrial zone. You know how much I love those. And it's pretty great. You unlock it earlier. It's cheaper as well. And it's defensible with a ranged attack. So basically, it's like an encampment with its wall HP and its attacking, but it's a production zone, which is so good because that'll just really help my defensive play. 'Cause you know how much I like to do that. And when I build one first, I instantly unlock apprenticeship, which is basically a free tech. So that's cool. And then I think the only adjacency bonuses it gets are if it's adjacent to a quarry or strategic resource, but it's a really good bonus. So, we're going to be giving this a shot, and we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know how well it will work out. The lighting is a little weird, isn't it? I'm kind of in the shadows. I may need to put a light over here or something. I don't remember that being a problem. Is that a problem now? I don't know. Maybe it's because my screen isn't outputting any light. Let's see once it's done with its loading phase, because my gosh, it's taking a while on its loading phase here. I did enable a lot of unique game modes for this, so that may be slowing it down. We'll have to see.
From the first stirrings of life,
that does help a little bit.
to the great
Oh, you know what?
of the Stone Age.
I'm going to quick... I know how to fix this.
Upright steps
BAM!
have come far.
Look at that!
Now
I turned off my blue light filter, and that just flooded my screen. Oh my gosh, it's so bright.
on towards the stars.
I'm still kind of in the shadows a little bit. I'll have to get some kind of light to put behind here to actually illuminate my gorgeous face. I'm just kidding. Oh, this guy looks so cool, though. I'm such a fan of the character designs for the new Civs they released. Oh, they look so good. I will say, I like the realistic look of Civ 5, but the art style they've gone with Civ 6, I used to not like it when it was first revealed, but it has really grown on me. When you have a character like this, I mean, look how awesome he looks. His character fits the art style so well. I mean, the closest thing you could probably compare this to is the Celts in Civ 5, when the leader had a very similar look, from what I remember. Obviously, she was female, so a slightly different look, but I just... Oh, it looks so good! Oh my gosh! Oh, look at us here. And see, look, we instantly get +4 era score for our unique unit, which is pretty cool. Now, we have to get the 22 era score to not be in a Dark Age. So that's pretty crazy. Let's see... well, you moved to an empty space that's of no worth. Put you there. Excuse me, goodness gracious. We're going to be working 2 food, 2 production, of course. We have already found 2 continents, apparently, Europe and Asia. There are probably 3 continents if there are 8 Civs, including myself. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, that is different. Ooh, I mean, it has to be mining, right? Our whole thing is mines. Now, hopefully we have some hills to take advantage of this. Yeah, there's a hill, and there's a hill. We build mines there. That'll be our game plan. We'll build a scout. We can just click next turn a bunch. Oh, I've had my blue light filter on. I actually got blue light filtering glasses, and I liked them. They worked really well, but they were apparently my head was too fat for them, so I had to return them. And instead of getting another pair, I realized I can put my blue light filter on pretty much every device I own, and then I don't need the glasses. But it makes everything yellow, and that's just something I've gotten used to, everything being a lot dimmer. So now all this light shining in my face is... It's almost unsettling, honestly. Ah! A spearman! Well, we have to fight that guy. You know what? I would like to get a I could go religion this game. I could try to have my own religion to protect against a religious victory. Oh, and this gets mixed up too. Oh, we can't just click on political philosophy like we normally do. Oh, that's interesting. Military... I mean, it's gotta be military tradition, right? That's so... Oh, and the builders one isn't immediately. It's probably one of these. That's... I really like this. This is so cool. I really like this, guys. Let's see. Oh, yeah, 2 food, 3 production. Yes, please. Ah, hello, Venice. It's good to meet you. We're the first ones to meet you guys. And nice. We get some gold. I'll take it. What's your suzerain bonus? Trade routes to foreign cities. Earn +1 gold for each luxury resource at the destination. That's fine. What was the quest, though? Oh, send a trade route. Let's look at my Civic tree. Yeah, forward trade is all the way down here. We're gonna go for it. Let's see. Next up... Strategic resources would be a nice buff for our... Oh, this shuffle thing will actually be interesting. If it puts apprenticeship before, whenever I unlock the productions district, then I won't even be able to take advantage of my bonus. Which that could be interesting. I think we go pottery, just to be able to get a granary for growing our city faster. Oh, wait a second. We can't clear the trees because we don't have mining. Oh, nuts, man. That's lousy. I built this builder. I can't even use him. Well, we'll build you, I guess. You go back to exploring. Hello. Oh, these guys, they look pretty cool. They look like they're wearing kilts, but they're French. And let's see how strong we are against these guys. Oh, yeah, look, we crush them. Oh! It says I'm getting plus extra combat strength. Oh! We do... Oh, no wonder we do so well. We actually still get the plus 10 anyway. I was mistaken. Spearmen actually are technically stronger than warriors. Oh! Oh, goody huts, baby. Show me the goody huts.
I thought clay must feel.
Bam, bronze working, baby. Scout got a promotion. That's awesome. Oh my gosh! We have to research all the way up. We have to research animal husbandry. We have to find being able to chop down woods so that we can actually build our mines. This is interesting. Let's put you over here. I kind of have you just playing defensive because you absolutely annihilate these guys. We'll give him a we'll give him a promotion, which makes him even stronger. And we'll give you faster movement on hills. We'll be able to get that goody hut next turn. Wow, this is a beautiful start. I love the mountains. There we go. We'll keep everything else as it is. I like that. We'll get that goody hut next turn. Got some gold, and you can go back to auto-exploring. There's apparently a scout to our south, not something we probably have to worry about. We can crush him easy, and get an envoy. You get my envoy, sir. This is a really beautiful start. There's a lot of mountains, it's crazy. We could put you on auto-explorer.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
Come on, please be... Where is mining? Oh my gosh! We have to research sailing. So that we can find out where mining is. That's so... Let's actually go astrology. Because I did say it'd be fun to try to go for some kind of religion. Monument. Let's get some more culture. Ah, hello! We have a goody hut. Did you get the goody hut? I think it auto-ended my turn. Oh! Hello! We've discovered the Owls of Minerva. And hello to the viewer. Hope you're having an okay night tonight. Oh, we just got some nice boosts. I don't think we can see where they apply. Oh, that's... I found the secret to this mode. Hee hee. Wait a second. Why in the world did I have a tooltip open from Microsoft? That was weird. It was... You guys couldn't see it because of the way I have the stream set up, but it had the toolbar at the bottom wouldn't go away. And that was really annoying. But I found the secret to beating this mode. Normally you can't see where all these things are, but when you get the Civic or Tech Boost, or the Eureka, or whatever it's called for these ones... Frankly, I don't know. I don't remember. It shows you where it is. That's busted, man. I'm just gonna auto-click on that, because that's what I was gonna do anyway. We apparently just met 2 city-states. That's one, I think. Oh no, they're both over here. There's another one directly below us. I think we wanted to go for Owls of Minerva, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. And we also get this boy here. I think we're gonna go Magnus to start, because I want to get these boosts for clearing away all this stuff. Extra production. It'll just make our main city even better. Yeah, that's La Venta. Okay. I do have an envoy in each of these city-states, which means that there's no one down here that has discovered them yet, so that's decent information. By the way, for you, whoever's watching, the reason we're in a new game is because the game I've been playing previously, where I think I only had 1, maybe 2 sessions with it, it was still pretty early on, I was kind of doing it as a placeholder until this new update came out, which it has. So I'm testing out one of the new Civs, I'm testing out a couple of the new game features that have been added, like the shuffled civics and techs, which is why the civic and tech trees looked like that, and they were all in a different order. I'm trying out the new dramatic ages, which could wreak havoc for me. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm testing out a lot of new stuff, so I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, waifu killer, so it's you. It's good seeing you, man. Let me see here. You finally get to catch one. Yes, I'm so happy to see you. I am glad you are happy, man. It's good seeing you. I did want to ask. I can't speak. I noticed it didn't. Shut up. It didn't seem to me like you've been streaming the past few days. I wasn't sure if that was just me missing notifications or if you hadn't been streaming, but I missed my Geometry Dash content, man. Oh, I've been hosted. Thank you so much. Hang on a second. I know this is really unprofessional, but I have these really cool... let me remove that. I have a cool alert box set up, but I accidentally have hidden it behind my stuff. So if I do paste as a reference... Oh, now it's not working. Well, why would that be? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I know this is my XCOM screen. I know this is my XCOM screen. That's besides the point. I'm testing something out. Paste reference. There we go. So I made a cool alert box that would normally be up in the top of my screen there. And whenever I get things like hosts or followers, it's supposed to show. But because of the way I grouped it, I forgot to change this for some of my other streams, but it always gets put behind my game footage. So you don't actually get to see it, which I have worked on fixing because I'd love people to be able to see those types of things. They're really cool. Look at that. 1 turn and we get a slinger. That's pretty nice. Let's go. Yeah, man. Out of curiosity, waifu killer, would you have any interest in me naming my capital city after you? I'm not sure if that's something you really care about. My happiness is immeasurable. Oh, I love that, man. Yeah, if you have any interest in me naming my capital after you, or you getting to name my capital, let me know, and I can definitely try to work something like that out. Who is... Oh, okay, so Arabia's up here. That's good to know, because he will guaranteed get the last religion, so that means... Sure thing, you know what? I will name it Pickle Rick. I will do that. See. I can't spell, apparently. Pickle Rick. Oh, wait, it's Rickle Pick. That doesn't have any connotation, does it? I can't believe I'm checking this, but I want to make sure. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we're going with it. Brickle Pick it is. Let me see. Let's get some extra food growth in this city. Why not? Extra 20% food growth. Let me see here. We could build our government plaza. We don't really need to right now. We are just looking for... I want to say... Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I've been able to chop woods this whole time. I've been waiting on chopping all this stuff down because I thought, I'm not able to actually take advantage of this. Let me see. Dog, I want you go pick up so bad. You deserve all the views, man. I appreciate that, waifu killer. I really do. I have a lot of fun with this. To be honest, I don't see myself being able to go professional with this. It's not something I really care about doing. I literally just do this for fun. And if people are interested in watching, I'd love to be able to talk with people and to be able to entertain them through my misclicks. You weren't able to see it last night, but I was playing XCOM, and I made one misclick at the beginning of the game and sent one of my best guys off on what's basically a suicide mission. And that ended up by the end of the game, by the end of that night, I'd lost my best guy just because I had been talking to the audience at the beginning and I made a misclick because I wasn't paying attention. That's the kind of stuff I'm here for, is just to be an idiot and for you guys to be able to watch me being an idiot and hopefully enjoy it. Let me see. I guess we'll build another builder. I want to get more beautiful, beautiful mines. We'll just leave you in the city for defensive purposes. Ah! We have met the Congo. Hello, sir. Well, you'll be cool. You'll like me more if I send a religion to you. I don't have one yet, but if I do get a religion, I will let you know. Ah, they changed the colors on him. Ah! Oh, what is that? He used to be yellow and red. What is this? What is this color? Blech. You should stream Geometry Dash. It's something I could definitely consider. I have not played it since, I think, my junior year of high school, and that was the mobile version. So, as far as I'm aware, it's set up at least a little differently between the mobile version and the PC version, but it's definitely something I could consider, especially since a lot of the guys that I hang out with on your stream haven't watched Geometry Dash, but obviously it's mostly for the community on your streams, because you're just awesome. But, oh wait, hang on. Sorry, I was rambling, but I need to check. No! So, let me see, you would totally gain so much traction. I'll definitely consider it. If, I have been considering, one like you've suggested before, doing longer streams, but also potentially trying to expand into one more day for streaming. It's just, my streaming is a little difficult because Saturdays, I'm always busy in the evening pretty much. Monday, sometimes I am. I have a commitment that meets sometimes on Mondays. So it's... My scheduling is really weird. I could technically do it Tuesday, because I'm starting at 7:30 instead of 7. It's just I wasn't doing it Tuesday originally because I have a class that on that day that's technically scheduled to go until 6:45. It normally doesn't, but if that were the case, then on Tuesday I'd have 15 minutes to eat dinner and to get my stream set up. So now that I'm streaming at 7:30, I could actually consider doing Tuesday, and that could be the return of the wild card day. So why not both? Well, I mean, yeah, streaming at 7 or streaming at 7:30. I mean, I could do both, but it'll still be one stream because of how long I do them. But I love your enthusiasm, honestly. Let me see. So, I'm still trying to have to pick my pantheon. Normally, I just default into, let me see, free builder and city growth rate is higher. But because I'm playing a Civ that actually has ties to some military play, I could potentially pick a different one. So, for example, I could get bonus faith for fighting people, which is something I could definitely consider. Because, unfortunately, a lot of the ones I would pick, there's not really one that's available right now for mines. That would be the one I would pick if there was one, because I'm going to be building tons of mines. But, alas, that's not something that's available, so I guess I'll just pick God of War. Bam! We are the God of War with my historically super aggressive playstyle. Yeah, this will be interesting. Hopefully this will inspire me to be more aggressive. I am one of the biggest turtles in this game. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm still not finding what I want to find. Let's go for bronze working. Build nukes. And nuke Gandhi. If he's in this game, it's definitely something I could consider. Here's the thing. Nukes make for really good content. I will give you that much for sure. But, why can't I clear the... Oh, it's a rainforest. I can't clear it anyway. Look, watch this. Boom! All these tiles now belong to me. But, I actually never use nukes in Civ. And the reason for that is because it just destroys the population of a city. And if I'm going after a city, I'm not trying to go scorched earth and just destroy people. I'm more often than not trying to incorporate it into my own empire. And what that means is, when you take a city, from what I remember, it loses half its population. I don't know if that's different from Civ 5. But right off the bat, you are losing an insane amount of population, which contributes to the entire stats of your city. And if you're nuking it beforehand, it loses even more. So the only time I've really ever considered using nukes is if I'm just nuking things like districts and troops, things that will weaken the city and weaken the enemy without destroying the population, because that's such a rare that's such a very valuable commodity. Oh, yeah, it's gotta be. I'm gonna have mines over here, and those are gonna give nice adjacency bonuses. I get quarries and strategic resources are what give me the boost for the my production district. Let's just slap a holy site up here. Boop. There we go. Colonization 100. That is absolutely correct. Oh. My scout may be about to die. And Scythia. That is interesting. Because normally Scythia would have a really good matchup against me, because they're just, early game can just spam horsemen or horse archers at me. But my unique unit actually allows me to be a lot stronger against units that are normally stronger than me. I just get a straight up combat boost against them. So that could really help me defensively. I won't really have to worry about her, which is awesome. We don't have a trader or anything. We're not building any wonders. I'm actually going to keep things the way they are. We have a perfectly fine military as of right now. I figured I had a pretty good military, but apparently there's still people who have a stronger military than I do. I'm still in the bottom half for military strength, which surprises me. I thought I would just be the best guy in the world, but apparently not. I don't know. I've been lied to. Is this on a hill? It is on a hill. So I could build a mine here, but that would require me to clear the camp, and I really don't want to do that, because this gives me housing. And if I'm building mines everywhere, I'm not going to be building as many farms. So I want to be able to have some kind of housing control. Let's build a shrine. Why not? We have a lot of gold. Let's buy... Actually, we can buy a trader. And we're 5 gold shy on the shrines. So we'll just build it naturally. And then we can buy something else. Do we have irrigation? No, that's probably this one. Which means that we can't improve our tea yet. We can't drink tea yet. That's really sad. Where is bronze? Bronze working is what I need to chop down rainforests, and I'm working on it. So I can't build any more mines in any of these areas yet till I get that, because I can't chop anything down. So now I have builders just sitting around being cool dudes. We unlocked the Hermetic Order, but we already chose Allies of Minerva, so we're gonna stick with that. We can upgrade Magnus, though. Alright, I'm taking you to my car ride. Hey, man, I appreciate the support, but don't have me playing while you're driving. That's gonna be way too big of a distraction. I want you to drive safely, man. as much as I do love your support. We're gonna go to actually, so it's already as a hazard. It's okay, I tell you repeat my trucks, it's already as a hazard. I'm not gonna condone you playing hazards. If you want to do that, you can, man. Don't you do you. Oh, this is interesting. So, because we're Isles of Minerva, every time we send a trade route, we get a free envoy. If we go to if we send a trade route to Venice, we get 2, because they have a quest for us to give them 1 anyway. I think I want to send it to Zanzibar, because that just guaranteed gets me some more gold. I'll do that after Venice. Venice has a quest for it. It would be a shame to not take advantage of a free envoy. That'd be foolish. Let's see here. Yeah, I still don't have anything for my builders to do until we get bronze working. So I'm just going to have you guys sit in the rainforests and twiddle your thumbs. Luckily, Scythia's kind of far away. We really need to start building some cities, because we're very quickly going to get hemmed in here. We're right in the middle of 3 other civs, and that's really going to limit what we can do. You have a promotion. Go ahead and use 2 of your movement, then do a promotion, so we can make the most out of it. You go ahead and heal. Oh, these guys are just so cool. Look at that. They're the manliest men. But we have plenty of arrow score. You guys probably can't read that because To be fair, this text is a little small. Let me see if I can actually fix that. It has to do something with the UI scale. Because I did make this smaller, I acknowledge I probably should have made the UI scale a little larger. Interface. Minimap size. I just want to see, since I have people on right now, this will give me the opportunity for you guys to put input on, interface options, it's not even on here. Plot tooltip delay. I'm not seeing it immediately. I was going to try to fix that, but I'm not seeing it immediately. Poggers, yes sir. The interface settings are poggers indeed. We will find it at some other point. At this point, you're not being able to read the numbers, you're not missing out on a lot, especially because of how early game it is. I'm going to see if I can experiment and make the UI a little larger for next time we stream Civ. It's been, I think, 5 weeks since I streamed Civ because of everything else happening on Thursdays. So, frankly, I should have sorted this out sooner, but I'm going to probably work on it after the stream, for example, or before my next stream, preferably. The President's Watch. Oh, yeah, that's a cool name for a scout. On you, I see the mark of evil. Those who know will see your society for what it is. Mapenza Congo, or whatever your name is. I know that's the name of your capital. Mavemba Nzinga. I could care less what you think of my secret society. It's supposed to be secret for a reason, but apparently he doesn't see it. Apparently it's not so secret. Oh, they have gone, I want to say that's Hermetic Order. They have one of those obelisks in their city, so yeah, Old God obelisks, I think that means Hermetic Order, if I'm not mistaken.
Hidden in the glorious
Paititi. Wow, who has that in their empire? That's a nice spot to be. Where was this? Right here. Oh, Arabia has it. Provides +3 gold and +2 culture to adjacent tiles. That's major adjacency bonus to Theater Square and commercial. City that owns the tile receives +4 gold on its outgoing international trade routes. Wow, that is good. I want to conquer Arabia just so I can get that. That is so powerful. Now we just have to build a ton of settlers and start expanding our borders, because, wow, we're very limited on where we can build things. This is crazy. Let's build here. Right? We could build here. The water sources wouldn't be great. We can go out there and at least get a second city down. Where is my other warrior? I thought I had more than one. Do I only have one? If that's the case, I will bring you back here so that you'll be ready to escort our next settler. Oh, no, we do have another one. He's down here doing his thing. Yeah, we're much stronger against the spearman than against the warrior because of that combat boost we get. That's weird. We're stronger against the spearman, who is strictly a better unit than the warrior. Normally, I would go classical republic, but I'm going to go oligarchy just because I'm fighting anyway. That extra combat strength is going to make me ludicrously powerful. And then I can just slot in a bunch of this other stuff. I don't know, an extra 5 combat strength versus barbarians. Why not? As if we didn't need more. Oh, that's going to make us weaker, though, against certain guys, isn't it? Or it may just be based off of the base strength, so I think we're fine. Let's do... What do we want to build? Molosseum of Helicarnassus is amazing, but we don't have a harbor yet, so there's no point in that. Early Empire would be good for getting settlers. Mysticism will be good for trying to get a religion. Just as suspect delay on mobile is weird, but still good. Okay. Is this for the stream? I'm just clarifying. There we go. Spearman's dead. We annihilated that sucker. We finally got irrigation. That's what I was waiting for. We actually are almost strong enough to fight that spearman, crazy enough. Yeah, but the AI is really going to be penning us in here. That's not great. Scout, can you go around? We do have open borders with them, technically, because they haven't closed their borders yet, so I guess you could consider that open? Let me see. Just in general. Oh, okay. Okay, every stream. Oh, okay. I haven't actually watched on mobile. I've watched on mobile a couple times before when I'm downstairs. I'm not up at my desk, and one of your streams comes on, for example, I'll watch then. But more often than not, I'm normally watching streams from my computer, so I don't notice the delay like that. But interesting. Okay. Let me see. What are we going to build next? We just built a settler. We have a second settler over there. We could build a wall. Frankly, we're not in dire need of one, but we'll build one anyway. We can actually chop down these forests now. So let's do that. So we're going to get some nice production for it. Let's send our other settler out to here. This is a beautiful spot for a city, right there. Now we have to hope the scout doesn't intercept, which he may, actually. He may intercept our beautiful settler. But hopefully he doesn't. This is a hill, right? That is a hill. Chop! And we have a wall just like that. It's a big, beautiful wall. It's going to keep out all the barbarians. And we will live in peace and harmony. I'm just being an idiot. It's fun to be an idiot, you know? We could build an encampment. We don't really need one right now. Let's just build another settler. Because why not? What are we doing for this? Well, we have 3 viewers. How's it going, guys? I'm glad to see you here. You're joining me and Waifu Killer for a really fun Civ stream. Where we're talking about a bunch of random stuff. What have we talked about? Nuking Gandhi. Let me see. Pickle Rick. Which is why it's named like this. I'm going to be having a new city soon. I'm going to have to think about what to name them. Oh, craftsmanship. We should have that by this point. The builder card. Let me see. Yes. Agreed, Waifu Killer. Yes. Let me see. Where do we want to go now? We just got our trader back, apparently. Is that what this is? Yeah, this is our trader again. Let's send a trader up to Zanzibar. I want to get that extra gold for the envoy, and just because all around Zanzibar seems like a pretty cool dude. Yeah, we're not going to bother building any wonders. Oh! Apparently we have barbarians approaching Rickle Pick. And we are in a golden age, so it was either a golden age or it was a dark age. We did so well in our golden age that we're exerting 2.148 loyalty per citizen. That's insane. Normally it's 1.5 for a golden age. What should I get from Chick-fil-A? Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't like anything spicy, so that eliminates a quarter of their menu. What I normally get is their #1 combo, but I do no pickles because that just ruins the sandwich, and I add American cheese. I swear by it. It's so good. And then I get a large fry, and instead of a drink, I'll get something like a frosted lemonade or a shake. I'm one of those guys that goes to Chick-fil-A and spends and can drop $12 on a meal. It's not healthy, but it's good. You don't go to Chick-fil-A to eat healthy. You go to Chick-fil-A to eat good food. Let me see. We're gonna have that settler go out to there. So did anyone go into a dark age? As far as I can tell, no one actually went into a dark age. Yeah, pickles are terrible. Yeah, I like that they're free, but I just don't think they're that good. Wait, is this a hill? It is a hill. If we build there, we're losing out on a hill that we could utilize. This is also a hill. Building mines on all these would be so good. But can I justify plowing over a banana? The bananas are such a good resource. I don't know if I can justify plowing out a banana to be able to take advantage of more mines. But at the same time, it makes sense to do something like that, because mines are kind of our thing. Oh, we get our golden cards! So these are just... Oh, look at this! Praetorian Guard, this is the one I haven't seen before. Wounded units can heal plus 10 HP per turn, plus 2 production to encampment districts and buildings. That's so cool! Chick-fil-A grilled stuff is healthy. Yeah, back before I actually ate the chicken sandwich, I used to be one of those guys who just ate the nuggets, because I was one of those weird kids who didn't like sandwiches. But yeah, I really liked their grilled nuggets. I haven't gotten their grilled sandwich. I've never had it before, but I think I've had their grilled wrap or whatever it's called. I've had the grilled nuggets. Their grilled stuff is pretty good, and yeah, it is healthier than the other stuff, of course, because it's it's not deep fried. What do we want to do? These are Each wonder in your cities causes foreign cities within 9 tiles to lose 2 loyalty per turn. That's really cool, but I don't really have anything to take advantage of a lot of these cards, which is really a shame. This will give me an extra 4 great profit points per turn, and I really want to get a religion. There's still 4 left on the board. 3 are going to get chosen, and then Arabia is automatically going to get the last one, so I still have room to get a religion. How close am I? It looks like I will probably be the 3rd person with a religion. Scythia is almost there. I'm going to be following up right behind them, as far as I can tell. Let's take a look at this tree that's been mixed up. Oh yeah, Statue of Zeus was added. They added some new wonders in the game. I think Statue of Zeus is the first one that's showing up this early on in the game. But it's really nice. 3 archers, 3 spearmen, and a battering ram. All free. Didn't you work at Chick-fil-A? Yeah, that was actually my first job. It was a while back. It actually was technically at the very beginning of last year, so I didn't have a job at the beginning of college just because I was wanting to focus on studies because, you know, started college and all. But yeah, I worked at Chick-fil-A for a little while. I mean, it's fast food, so not a great job, but it was a great way to get my foot in the door for work in general. It was fun. It was fun. Ooh. I really want to build Statue of Zeus, honestly. That looks like such a good wonder. Oh my goodness. I want to build it just because it's new to the game, and I want to be able to build it. But I know I should probably go for something like theology or drama and poetry, for example, since I have big culture aspects of this with this Civ. I mean, our culture's 9. That's way better than our science. We're still dead last for culture because we don't have any tourism. Monies. Yes, job is monies. Monies is great, honestly. I like monies. We have a lot of money, actually. Let's buy a builder. Bam. Look at that. We have a builder, son. And we'll buy another builder. Bam. 2 builders. We just spent a lot of our monies. But we now have really cool guys. We can build the pyramids. I'm going to build pyramids here because I can't build the district there anyway. I'd love to get the pyramids. They are so good. They basically make every builder you ever build is 33% more valuable because they get an extra build charge. And you get a free one. And you build it on a desert tile, which are normally useless. You just build districts there in Petra because there's really nothing else that can go on them. So it's so good. Do you invest in the stock market? I actually... Right when I went into college, I did Robinhood for a little while. But to be perfectly honest with you, I'm actually not very... Even though I'm going into accounting, I don't really have the mind... I haven't really trained myself to have the mind for financial stocks and things like that for market speculating. So I technically kind of lost a couple cents worth by the end when I sold it all. Just because I was transitioning my funds into something else. But I'm not going to say where, of course, but I am at the moment working on doing some more investing because, you know, I need to buy a house at some point in my life. I need to have money for that. So I need to... Heck, my bank is getting me, 3 cents of interest a month. I need something better than that, man. Good grief. What about you, though? I'm still relatively new to the whole stock thing. Do you invest in the stock market? Stonks, yes. Stonks are awesome, honestly. Stonks are just great. Wait, shouldn't I now be... Oh, I'm a dum-dum. I got a free envoy. I thought it was me assigning a trade route. That's on the other side of the menu. I don't know what I was doing. Dagnabbit, man. There aren't a lot of potential mine areas in this city, which kind of stinks. That's not really why I'm settling it. I just want another city, frankly. Building by the Matterhorn as well. I completely forgot Matterhorn was here. That's going to make these tiles really good. Look at these bananas. Money laundering works well here. I'm not going to fall for this. I'm not endorsing money laundering. Nice try, bro. You're not going to fool me. Oh my gosh. $60 off of Zoom. In that, was it that you were buying and selling Zoom stock? Or was it that you were money laundering with Zoom? Actually, if it's money laundering with Zoom, you don't have to answer that, but... Yeah, I never heard of Zoom before this whole coronavirus thing. And now it seems like it's a common household name of just a business. I bought it was like $90. What is it worth now? Because I actually have no idea of what the value of the stocks were. Apparently it was $90. What is it worth now? $150. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's some solid money. Dude, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Let me go over here. I need to come up with some names for some new cities. What should I call these things? Let's go with... Okay, and as embarrassing as this is, I'm gonna look up how to spell this. Oh, we keep it under wraps, right. I gotta come up with some good names. Let's just call this city Perry the Platypus. I don't know. I have to come up with some names. Perry the Platypus it is. And let's build some beautiful mines. These things are... If I build it over here, it'll actually give an adjacency bonus for the theaters, or the holy site. So I will do that for sure. Bonk. We'll build a mine there, we'll build a mine there, and that'll really expand our territory. And now I have to come up with a name for this city. Duracorteron. I have not studied much on the Gauls, to be honest, so I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but whatever. We are going to have a religion, which is great. Let's get our dudes to meet up here so that we can get a fourth city. I'll have to come up with a name for that as well. We have a viewer that just joined the chat. Apparently we have a viewer that just joined. Viewer who just joined. I have a city to name. What should I name it? Please make it something appropriate. But what do you think I should name it? We have Ricklepick and we have Perry the Platypus. So it could be really wild and weird. That's not a concern. That's not a concern in the slightest. How weird it is. Let's build a builder. Only 2 turns for a builder. That's pretty great. Let me see. We'll see if they end up responding. If not, I'll just come up with something really weird. Hey, 4-4 is following. Cool, Matt. Thank you so much for the follow. It's great to see you here. 4-4, if you'd like, for following, I can name the city after you, or if you have something you want to name this city, you could let me know and I can name it that. I'll wait to see if you end up responding, but dude, thanks for the follow. That's so awesome. And I have a religion. Now, I always go for the exact same thing with my religions. I'm trying to remember what the icon is that I pick. I think I picked this one, because it's really generic. No, I don't got a name, you got this. Okay. I will come up with something, but first I have to create my religion. Pure, unadulterated capitalism. It's the best religion you've ever seen. That is honestly what I name my religion normally. Whenever I think I named it that last Civ game. But it's so great. Oh, international trade routes provide +1 gold for every temple and shrine in the origin city. So that'd be, what, +2? I mean, that wouldn't be a lot. What do I want to do? I could just really jack up my culture, because I'm already getting a nice culture buff. Holy Site District's Faith Adjacency bonus provides production as well. Yep! That synergizes so well with my Civ, their production and culture, so we may as well get some production out of this. And we could go for meeting houses to get an additional 2 production. That's something we could do. You're ordering, be right back? Dude, whatever you're having for dinner, you also let me know what you get, because Chick-fil-A is pretty great. Let me see here. What do I want to do for my next thingamajigger? I could do... I think I want to guarantee get meeting houses, because that's just extra production, and I want my cities... Pure and adulterated capitalists are hard workers. That's my logic for this. I'm rolling with it. Man, look at this. 24 production in a size 7 city. That is astronomical. Oh my gosh. Let's just make sure we're working good production tiles as well. Or by that I mean good food as well. I don't know why I said production when I meant food. But hang on, before I forget... There we go. It's official. You're a part of my empire now. You're one of my royal advisors. Let me see here. Congratulations, Ford. Let me see. We are going to... We can't move you there, apparently. How long has this turn lasted? I thought I moved them so long ago. I'm glad you approve. I'm so glad you approve. Alright, there we go. More mines than Perry the Platypus. Venice is kind of expanding their borders here. I kind of want to make sure. I have a little bit of gold. Can I secure... I want to secure the spices, but I do not have the money right now for it. So we'll have to do that in a bit. Let's... Ooh, do we get commercial hubs? Do we go... I think we have to research sailing at this point, because we can't even get campuses until we research sailing in this game. Which, as much as I've praised the shuffling text, the shuffling of the tech tree so far, having to actually research sailing is a pain in the butt. It's not something you want to do. You get a trade route. You are now my friend as well. We now have 2. We're now the suzerain of 2 city-states. Count them, 2. That's pretty awesome. We're gonna go here and chop that rainforest. Oh yeah, I kind of guessed who you were for it, actually, just by the name. But yeah, I know who you are. It's good seeing you. Let me see. If you don't mind me asking, do you still go to Bethesda? Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to visit for a while because of the whole, coronavirus thing. But, oh cool, I hope things are going well for you. It's now that I've been in college for a couple years, that whole, middle school, high school dynamic feels so distant, and it's weird. It's something I was used to for so long, and now I'm just doing college from home, and it's so much more boring. Yeah, but I at the very least hope it's going well for you. We have about 5 minutes left. What can I do in 5 minutes here? We're probably going to get our 4th city down. We'll have to come up with some name. We'll think of something. Another builder. We need to build more mines. This civ is all about mines. We need more of them. We need to build some more big, beautiful walls to keep out the barbarians as well. That's very important. You can chop down the rainforest. There we are. Oh, Scythia's now found their religion, so I'm smack dab between Shinto and I think you have a religion, right? Arabia? No, Arabia will guarantee to get the last one, so they don't have one yet. So, do we have... You gotta go steady, I'll see you around. Anyways, catch you later. It was good seeing you, Ford. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for the follow, and I'm gonna try not to lose this city to barbarians or anyone else because of your follow. It's very appreciated. You have a good night, man. Let me see. What do I build over here? We could build another scout. They can't go anywhere yet, so it's not going to accomplish much for us. We could build another settler. I think we'll do that. Surely this many settlers isn't an issue. I'm sure. We could build a city down here. I honestly really like that idea. Let's go do that. It's not even a hill, so we have more opportunity to build mines in places like... Okay, well, none of these spots have hills. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I am saying. Let's go build a mine out there. My city's apparently no longer growing. I can't imagine why. It's probably because you don't have enough food. That usually tends to be the culprit. We need more food, honestly. Work that tile. We got some extra gold from it. We got a science. It's better than nothing. Let me see. You can just sit and do nothing. You go chop down that rainforest and build me some more mines. That scout is going to 1v1 this dude and not actually do very well somehow. You want to fight, bro? You want to fight? We don't actually need this anymore because we don't need the great profit points. Let's slot in something else. What do we want to slot in, though? That's the question. We're building a lot of builders right now. Let's just get... We don't need the extra 1 faith anymore. We can take that out. And we will get the extra gold from a trade route. I guess we may as well. I don't see any of these none of these Golden Age policies really work well for me, which is unfortunate because they're pretty good. We get an extra 2 movement for settlers, but when they're linked to units that still only have 2 movement, it doesn't really impact us very much. Let's do... Okay, yeah, now we're starting to see things. Engineering is all the way down here. Let's learn how to build libraries so we can actually learn how to learn more. Learning more is important. Oh, Scout! Go grab that, man. I could get an extra production for settlers. Are we even building builders right now? We're building a settler. What am I talking about? Let's actually get an extra production for wonders, because I really want to get these pyramids. The city still has not grown, actually. It's still a size 1. That would probably explain... We need to get a builder over here. You. Who has one? You, yeah, you come over here. Go build on those turtles. Scout, go get that goodie hut. What time is it? 8:30. This is gonna be our last turn here. I'm just going to select, I don't know, military training. Let's actually go theology, because then I can get temples, and then I can get meeting houses. And that'll be really nice, just for everything in general. Let's send you to... Zanzibar? Yeah, let's send you to Zanzibar. They'd be a good one to have for the amenities once we're the suzerain. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this turn. Guys, we have accomplished a lot this first session. We have 3 beautiful cities. We're working on a 4th. Our 3 cities, of course, being Ricklepick, Perry the Platypus, and Ford. I was going to settle there at some point. How dare you? Well, I don't understand how he's not having loyalty problems. He's really far away. If I build another city there, we could potentially sway that city over to our side with loyalty, and that'd be really funny. We may try that. But, yeah, let's see how we're doing on the rankings here. We are 5th in science. We're actually 3rd in culture, because we now have... What are we getting that's giving us tourism? It just says +8 tourism from cities. I can't think of what's actually giving us tourism. Nothing this early on should be giving us any tourism, because we haven't built any wonders yet. Do we have any great works? I'm clicking on the wrong thing every single time. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where's my great works? Where are my great works at? It's gone. Yeah, we have Tech Tree, Civics Tree, Government, Religion, Great People, World, Climate, Governors, and History Timeline. There's no Great Works area. Did they move it? They had to have moved it, but where? You know what? As crazy as that is, and that's just a full screen map, I don't know why I pulled that up. As crazy as that is, we are going to have to find it next time, because we're out of time for this session. But yeah, to finish this off, we have the 2nd weakest military somehow. We're 3rd on religion because we just don't have a lot of faith coming in. And we are 3rd on diplomatic victory because no one has any points yet. So thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow is Fall Guys Friday, which I'm excited for. I'll be probably cutting it a little shorter just because I've run long on XCOM the past couple weeks. So I'm gonna, to compensate for that, I'm gonna make Fall Guys Friday a little shorter. Plus, it'll give me a little bit more of an opportunity to spend time with my family. My sister ends up having to go to bed, usually, barely a little bit after I finish streaming. So, I'll have a chance to hang out with them a little bit more. But yeah, I'll be streaming Fall Guys tomorrow, and then my regular schedule for the week, the following week. Let me guys know on Twitter, on Twitch. Let me know if you want about recommendations. I'm considering potentially making longer streams, adding an extra day for streaming like how I used to, potentially adding some new content as well for that would be on that extra day. So let me know what you guys want. Let me know what you guys want to see. I was talking with Waifu Killer earlier, and what was it? Geometry Dash was brought up. I could definitely consider that. The game seems like it would be really bad for epileptics, and I don't think I'm epileptic, but I do not like those flashing lights, so we'd have to see, but I could definitely give it a try. But I'd love to see your suggestions. I think I have a suggestion box down below my chat. It should be working. Every time I've checked Twitch, I do have that suggestion box. So leave something in there if you want to see something. I'd love to see some suggestions in there to know how I can add some new content to improve stuff for you. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. This is Bloober Gamer signing off. God bless America.